Our planet's story is written not just in the living but in the lost. It is an epic tale spanning hundreds of millions of years. Creatures both magnificent and bizarre once walked these lands, swam these oceans, and soared through these skies. Their legacy remains, captured in stone, ice, and scientific discovery. They are the ghosts of evolution, witnesses to worlds unlike our own. Join us through the deep corridors of time to uncover fascinating facts about extraordinary extinct animals, giants that made the very ground tremble, and hunters of such ferocious power they became legend. But our exploration does not end with the dinosaurs. We travel through the great ice ages to meet shaggy titans and dagger-toothed cats, and venture closer to our time, poignant stories within human memory, to understand how they lived, how they interacted, and why they disappeared. Your support keeps journeys like this alive. Please consider liking and subscribing to help share Earth's deep past. The world you are about to see is one of immense scale, struggle, and breathtaking invention. From armored fortresses to the flightless birds of isolated islands, each a unique chapter. Let us begin with a name that thundered through the ages, the Tyrant King. 68 million years ago, in what would be North America, a shadow fell across the ferns. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Tyrant Lizard King, up to 40 feet long and weighing like a modern elephant. A fortress of bone with teeth like serrated railroad spikes. Bite forces exceeding 12,000 pounds per square inch. Like a truck crashing down upon a single point. It pulverized bone, coprolites preserve a diet of shattered skeletons. Its skull flexed to absorb its own ferocity. A single, well-placed bite could shatter hips or spine. Instant subjugation. For decades, science debated noble hunter or colossal scavenger. Healed bite marks, proof of attacks on living prey. Yet its exceptional nose could track carrion for miles. Like modern carnivores, T Rex was likely an opportunist. Enjoying the journey? A-like helps others discover it. Powerful legs, a counterbalancing tail, and surprisingly stout forelimbs. At the apex, it shaped the lives of every creature it stalked. It was, above all, a survivor. Across this perilous world stood a walking fortress, Triceratops. From bone to being, fossils whisper the truths of a tyrant. Let us meet the three-horned face. Triceratops, its very name means the three-horned face. Two great brow horns, a nasal horn, and a massive frill. Up to 30 feet long and 12 tons. Low slung, immensely stable. Fossil damage tells of horn-to-horn battles and predator defense. Frill grooves housed vessels, capable of dramatic color displays. A billboard of fitness, intimidation, attraction, communication. The frill anchored powerful jaw muscles for processing tough plants. It may also have helped shed heat. Were they solitary? Small bone beds hint at flexible social groups. Young together for safety, older bulls solitary but formidable. A ring of horns and shields could turn a tyrant away. If this fascinates you, subscribe for more deep-time chapters. Next, a predator smaller than legend, but no less remarkable. Feathers rewrite the story of Velociraptor. A walking fortress, proof that defense can be as exquisite as attack. Velociraptor, turkey-sized, agile and feathered. Cinema scaled it up. Science brings it back to size. Quill knobs prove large feathers on its arms, bird-like to behold. Feathers for display, stability in turns, even sheltering young. The iconic sickle claw, kept keen by lifting it off the ground, designed for piercing and pinning, holding prey under body weight. Not bone crusher like T Rex, quick serrated bites on subdued victims. A fossil freeze frame with Protoceratops reveals deadly ballet. Pack hunting remains debated, perhaps solitary to small groups. Nature shows both strategies. Velociraptor may have too. Feathered theropods bridge dinosaurs and modern birds. Tap the bell to catch the next chapter in flight. From plumage to plates, meet the plated giant. Stegosaurus, famous for its extraordinary double row of plates. riddled with vessels, radiators for heat exchange, perhaps displays. Warm with the sun, shed heat with the breeze. A spiky silhouette to deter attack. 4 lethal spikes. Fossils show punctures that matched. Surprisingly, agile, accuracy and force combined. Small brain does not mean simple. Its design thrived for eons. Defense above, offense behind, and a niche on the ground. Perfection is adaptation, not comparison. Next, a living harvester with a sweeping neck. Like and share to keep the series growing. Diplodocus, among the most famous sauropods, necks held mostly horizontal, energy-wise and anatomically sensible. A living harvester clearing vast arcs while standing still. Teeth stripped plants, swallowed whole, processed in a gizzard. Stomach stones did the chewing. Skull stayed light for balance. Over 80 vertebrae, ending in a nimble whip. Models suggest a whip crack, perhaps a deterrent display. A gentle giant engineered for efficiency. Mammuthus primigenius, the Ice Age icon. A double coat so insulating snow could rest unmelted. Insulating fat and blood tuned for the cold. Compact extremities. A deft trunk to forage, grip and gather. Tusks, continuously growing diaries of diet and travel. Snowplows, icebreakers, foraging tools and displays. Climate warmed, grasslands dwindled, food fragmented, people spread, hunting pressure grew. A small island refuge persisted until the last mammoths were gone. Not a sprinter, but a powerhouse built for ambush. Heavily muscled arms to wrestle giants to the ground. Sabers, strong yet vulnerable to side force. Control the prey, then deliver a surgical bite. A swift end by severing vital vessels. Healed bones suggest social groups, perhaps pride-like. When giants vanished, specialists faltered. New rivals on all sides, the balance tipped. Even kings can be dethroned when worlds change. On isolated Mauritius, the dodo surrendered flight and fear. It helped sow its forest, until people and predators arrived. Billions once dimmed the sun across America. Ingenuity turned abundance into vulnerability. A survival strategy broke when numbers fell. By 1914, the river of life had run dry. Support the channel to keep these lessons alive. A flightless diver of the North Atlantic, convergent with penguins. Few safe rookeries made it vulnerable. From subsistence to commerce, the slaughter scaled. Rarity sealed its fate. The last birds were collected. Relics remain, proof of how quickly abundance can end. A marsupial echo of a wolf, convergent evolution at work. A dusk-to-dawn tracker with stamina over speed. Blamed for losses, bounties hastened its end. Within a century of settlement, silence replaced its stripes. New Zealand's giant birds filled mammal niches for millennia. Plants evolved to their persistent nibbling. The largest eagle known, able to kill prey 10 times its weight. A forest missile, precision and power. Human arrival brought swift pressure to naive fauna. When prey fell, so did predator. Coextinction's harsh lesson. A zebra subspecies fading to brown, the quagga, exterminated in decades. The last died in 1883. Genetics showed it was a plain zebra, sparking a phenotype revival. Imagine an armadillo scaled to a small car, Glyptodon, a living fortress, defense perfected, strength in patience, safety over speed. A reptile convergent with dolphins, streamlined, swift and keen-eyed. They birthed live young, tail first, like whales and dolphins. A stealthy ambusher, long reach without moving its body. 72 vertebrae, extreme specialization at sea. A soaring sovereign, gliding immense distances with ease. A display crest and a precision beak for fishing the waves. Up to 18 meters, teeth as large as hands, a bite unrivaled, power incarnate in the ancient seas. Flattened horns swept snow, revealing sedges and grasses. Frozen time capsules show color, diet, and kinship. A distinct American lineage, heavier, bone-crushing jaws. When giants vanished, specialists paid the price. Extinction ends chapters, but life continues its great narrative. Please support this channel by hitting like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until our next journey through time.